Eagles theme team this week has went from literally probably being one of the worst theme teams in the game to this week. I mean, we've got pretty much everything fixed. All the problems with the secondary pretty much have been fixed. No, literally have been fixed. Like the whole thing has been going crazy. In this video, we're gonna go over pretty much all the Eagles that came out this week. I have not really been playing much myself, but I have been keeping up with what's going on with the Eagles theme team and stuff. So we're gonna pretty much go over everyone that's been coming out, and some of these cards are expensive, man. This is the first card we got this week. This is back on Monday. Gardner Johnson, which I don't think a lot of people don't notice. He got an AKA card, right? And it's called CD Deuce. And a lot of people were like, oh yeah, because I think that's like his Instagram or Twitter name or something like that, right? No, he actually has changed. He's legally changed his name to CD Deuce. So basically, he's not really like, you know, the AK card is supposed to be like a nickname somebody calls you. This is his actual name is CD Deuce. So like, I don't know, that's you know, a whole topic for another story, but this whole AK card don't really make sense. You see, man, this card is pretty good. I mean, he's got 91 speed, he's got 88 man coverage and 93 zone. So, you know what I mean, if you want to go ahead and put him in corner or something like that, you can most definitely do that, which I always think it's weird that CJ never gets like that out of position corner cam, because he actually did used to play some slide corner. So that's why I don't really understand like why I feel like they've been slacking on that the last couple years, giving guys out of position cams. This Gardner Johnson card is pretty good, honestly. If I was to use him, because ability wise he should get pretty much mid zone KO, deep end zone KO. Not sure if he's gonna get, actually I can see, let's see, does he get, he is what, 93 zone. I'm not sure what the requirement is for deep out zone. He gets deep in because he needs 90 zone. He gets that. I'm trying to see if he gets deep out. I don't think he actually gets deep out zone. No, he does not get deep out zone, which sucks. But he gets deep in, which is pretty good. He gets pick artist. Those are some really good abilities. If I was to use CJ right now, obviously there's another safety that we got also this week. So this Gardner Johnson card though, I would probably use him at I don't know, man. You can put him in strong safety or free safety. He'll play really good. Hell, even if you want to throw him in the box, he can honestly play anywhere you want. A pretty good card. I mean, he's 5'11", so he's not too short, but definitely a W card the Eagles theme team definitely needed. For the next card the Eagles theme team got, this was for I forgot what this promo's called. It's the division whatever it's called. It's basically that same promo last year, just with a different name. It's part of the team builders category essentially. He got one of the 88 overall. Sadly we didn't get one of the 91s, even though technically the 91 still, you know, gets the cam. We'll get into that. But yeah, we got Bradberry. He also gets 2 times the Eagles cam, so that's definitely helps the theme team out a lot. He's 6'1", a little taller corner. You know, if you got a 50 out of 50, get him about to 91 speed, so that's not really too bad. He's got 80. His man and zone isn't, you know, honestly, the man, if you play man, you're probably not gonna want this card. Zone, you know, if you throw a zone strat card on, you get that up to about 89. So it's not too bad, you know what I mean? It's not anything spectacular, but it's something that the Eagles theme team 100% needed. I would say it's a W card just because the Eagles theme team really did need DB health. And honestly, I would say he's not a bad guy to throw in the slot because, you know, Vontae Maddox is, you know, pretty goddamn short. I mean, honestly, that's the thing though, because the next guy we're going to talk about is another corner, and he's also not very tall either. So I don't know how you want to run these corners, man, but it just sucks that Bradberry's stats aren't anything too crazy. That's why I say almost throw him in a slot and use him as like a blitzer or, you know, I mean, something like that. But, you know, then Vontae Maddox so short, it's like I put this guy on the outside and Carmichael's going to do devious things to him. Adoree Jackson is the other corner I'm talking about that the Eagles theme team has gotten. Basically, like I said, if you remember how that promo worked last year for one of the team builder ones, it was basically like, so Adoree Jackson's on our division, right? So, but he's like the champion for our division. So our whole NFC, we're the NFC East, right? NFC East, right? Yeah, we're NFC East, I think. I don't know, I can't remember right now. But basically, our whole division gets Adoree Jackson as their cam. The Commanders will get him with command. He gets Commanders cam, he gets Cowboys cam, all that stuff. Eagles cam. So yeah, basically he's an honorary Eagle, and he's actually really good. 91 speed stock, so you can get that up even more. 92 man, 88 zone. I mean, pretty good. He's, like I said, he's 5'11", so he's not the tallest corner, but he's not short. So it's like, honestly, how I would honestly probably rock these guys, man. I would definitely have Adoree Jackson probably at your cornerback too, because that's basically who your best corner is. And then it's up to you if you want to put Maddox or Bradberry in the slot. I can understand putting Maddox in the slot because he's so tiny. And then Bradberry, it's like, you know, his stats aren't really anything too spectacular. I don't know. It just honestly depends for you. Me, I would try Bradberry on the outside. If I don't like the way he plays, then I'd move him into the slot. But that's the thing. I've actually used Devontae Maddox on the outside, and I don't like how he plays out there. So honestly, Probably use Bradberry on the outside. But yeah, Adoree Jackson, another corner we got. Very good. Now we also got another promo. We also got another card for this promo. I'm calling this Division Team Builders. I just made its own name. I don't care. That's what I'm calling it. Division Team Builders. Marcus Epps. Marcus Epps actually ended up getting a card, man. He is, you know, not anything crazy. You're really probably only using this card with the 50 out of 50 to get him to like 89 speed. Technically, if you got that zone strike card, you could get him to 90 zone. So he actually could be. This is probably someone I'd maybe throw in the box or something, use as like a sub linebacker if you don't want to use a linebacker, honestly. He's 6 foot, 198. He's a little lightweight. We can see like his tackling stats are. He's got 86 tackling, 80 hit power. So I mean, yeah, I mean, honestly, I guess if you want to try to throw Epps in the box, you could. But I feel like there's somewhere for him definitely to play. I would say just put him as strong safety or free safety, which actually, you know, a lot of you guys might, because you know, you already know who we're going to talk about. He's not cheap. I mean, get a look at this. And by the way, I'm recording this video obviously the day these, you know, cards have come out, but I'm not, I think like it's 5 o'clock, man. It's 5 o'clock. I'm recording this. This thing drops about 1:30, so it's not like, oh, well, they just came out. No, man, this is ridiculous. But you're about to see why this man is so much. 92 speed, 90 zone, not 92 zone, 90 man, 94 hit power. I mean, he could be 94 speed with your Eagles steam team. Now his pursuit is really bad, and you know we've seen pursuit angles really bad this year. I don't know why the game's such a bad pursuit. Hopefully that doesn't really play a factor. He's also got an 87 play rec. Let's see what else. He got 81 tackles. So yeah, he even has a 77 finesse, which is kind of funny because sometimes he actually did use to rush the quarterback, and like he would actually have to like literally make a move on it. Oh, if you know, you know, man. Eagles fans know this, but yeah, I mean, 1.7 mil is absolutely crazy. If you're able to actually get this guy, and actually it's weird too. So they also made him a strong safety. He's usually a free safety, so that's also kind of weird. I mean, I'm sure you can change this thing. Yeah, you can change it if you want to change it to free safety. I was gonna say, you can see some of these abilities here. No outsiders. He does get deep out zone KO, but it's 3 AP. He also gets acrobat. By the way, I've tried acrobat this year. It's not very good, so I wouldn't really recommend it. And he gets a deep route KO for 4 AP. Yeah, it's weird. Usually they never give Dawkins really good man coverage, but actually gave this card good man coverage. So definitely a lot of different choices we're noticing with some of these cards. But yeah, man, if you can't afford Dawkins, you could always just use Marcus Epps. He's pretty good. So, but if you can, you know, there's definitely still room for Epps. Like I said, you could put him in the box. So you could do it the complete opposite way. You could put CJ back at safety, Epps back at safety, and then if you're actually able to get Dawkins, or maybe you pulled him or something, put maybe Dawkins in the box or something like that. You can run it however you want it, but I feel like all three of those guys, CJ, Dawkins, and Epps, there's definitely room for all of them in the field. Same thing with Bradberry. Who else is it? Bradberry, Adoree Jackson, and Madden. Like all those guys should be on the field. We actually have it's crazy how we went from having 0 secondary to now we actually have a secondary, and you can definitely run for the Eagles now. And this is our final card that we have gotten this week. Also for the all Madden promo, we got William Perry, the Fridge, D tackle, not the fullback. We'll probably see the fullback at some point. Hopefully, that's always one of my favorite cards. But he got the D tackle card. His cards always play really good. 6'2", 335. The man is huge. He's got 80 speed stock, really good. 94 strength. I mean, that's insane. 92 blocks, so he's going to be insane in the run game. And he does a 94 power move. So this is probably the best D tackle in the game right now. This guy is flat out nasty. Sadly though, he's not cheap. 500 and probably about 70,000. It's going to cost you to get him. So if you wanted to get him and Dawkins, that's about 2.2 mil. Probably really 2.3 if you really want to, you know, get technical. So yeah, that's great. These are some of his abilities. He gets tackle supreme, double or nothing, under pressure, and inside stuff. I mean, inside stuff's the only 2 AP ability here, so that's, if you're gonna put anything on him, that's what you'd put on him. Me personally, I probably wouldn't put anything just because I want as many abilities in the secondary as I can get. These are the prices for some of the other cards we got this week, because I did forget to show the prices. Gardner Johnson is going for 665,000 right now. I think when he came out, I heard people saying he was 700,000, so he really hasn't dropped at all. So we're gonna add up the price, by the way, for all these guys to get. Adoree Jackson is 700,000. So, whew, man, these guys, this is insane, man. Bradberry is 144,000, and I would assume Marcus Epps is probably around that same price. Marcus Epps is actually surprisingly more than Bradberry. He's looking like 150,000. I'm not sure why they're not, you know, kind of the same price, but I guess Epps is more. If you are looking to buy all of these cards, it's gonna run you 2.2 mil, but that's without counting Dawkins. If you throw Dawkins in there, it's basically gonna cost you 5 mil. It'll cost you 5 mil. No, not 5 mil. That was dramatic. It would cost you, how much is Dawkins again? So yeah, if we did actually count Dawkins, yeah, it would cost you 5 mil if we threw Dawkins in there. Without Dawkins, it's about 2.2, 2.3 mil. With Dawkins, that price goes all the way up to 5 mil. So that's terrible. You know, man, like I said, I haven't, you can see I only have like 80,000 coins. I really haven't been playing MUT like that. I was grinding people's accounts, and now I'm just kind of like, I'm honestly just kind of chilling out. I haven't really been playing MUT. I don't know, man. I do actually have some new content I'm thinking of doing. It's actually franchise content. You'll see. It's actually going to be, I've asked like a lot of people over on Twitch, like the homies and stuff, and they thought it's gonna be pretty cool. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool too, especially for you guys that enjoy the Eagles. You're really gonna like it. I don't want to spoil it, but just imagine some throwback Eagles teams. Like I said, don't really want to spoil it. It's gonna be pretty cool though, so stay tuned for that. But no, I'm not saying like I'm not playing MUT or anything like that. I'm still gonna stay up to date with Eagles theme team and stuff. But I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm just kind of chilling out right now. You know what I mean? I'm just not really, I don't know. A lot of the choices that EA Sports makes, man, it just really makes it hard for you to want to sit there and just, you know, just play this game at times. At least MUT. But like I said, I got some really cool, still got a lot of cool content coming through and all that stuff, man. So definitely drop a sub if you're not already subbed, especially if you like the Eagles content. Because when I tell you guys I got some cool Eagles content coming through, you guys are really gonna enjoy this stuff, man. So let me know what you think about all these upgrades to the Eagles theme team. Those secondaries are revamped. The defense has got a whole lot of new pieces, and actually just really good that they gave us another D tackle, because we did need another D tackle. Like, it seems like this whole week they went out their way to make sure the Eagles theme team got exactly what they needed this week, and they gave it to us. I'd say now maybe Jalen Hurts time. Give us a Jalen Hurts, you know, new quarterback. You know, a Slinger 1. Mike Vick ain't gotten him. Like Mike Vick's great, but his release, no, Slinger 1 is not it. So I would say that's what they should give the Eagles theme team next. Let's see if they listen.